Now that I have my own attention, welcome back to free content on the internet. I'm Tyler Rose, and this is They Can't All Be Funny. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is October or something. So that's what this episode is. It's the October something day episode. Halloween. Happy Halloween, you losers that don't dress up, okay? And I'm going to dress up, just not yet. I may have a cape on, but that's kind of a normal thing. And I felt like a bag of ass yesterday. Oh, I still have the mustache too, because I'm that kind of guy. In the last episode, I promised I would continue the stash. That's what I'm doing. Continuing the stash. That's I'm Tyler. Continue the stash, Rose. I felt like dog balls yesterday, and so I took a lot, like a double dose of NyQuil last night, and I woke up this morning to somebody yelling at me. James, he points at himself, and in his heart, he knows, yes, it was him. No, I woke up this morning to somebody. I was all discombobulated, and somebody was yelling at me. And I was like, oh, what? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And you know who it was? For real? Not James? You know who it really was? It was the wind. I woke up to the wind, Mother Earth, yelling at me to get up this morning. What did I do? I woke up. I flipped her off. I woke up. And I thank you, Earth. What is it, man? What is sleep? You know, you kind of you turn off. You turn off for a little bit, deactivate, and then you have crazy dreams. What is it, dude? What's the point of it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that question. What is sleep, James? If you don't mind.
Something that not all of us get.
Praise God, brother.
I mean, one day you're going to realize you're going to close your eyes and you're just never going to fall asleep again.
And then another day you're going to only do that and you're going to be dead.
Death.
Happy Halloween, everybody. We're all going to die someday.
Oh, yeah, it is Halloween today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not today, but today.
As far as they know.
This is posted.
Yep. As far as they know, today is Halloween. Try not to say as much. I dressed up as cheese one time for Halloween.
Grilled cheese.
My ex did the same thing once.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd she do it?
She had a Packers helmet thing. Hat,
Okay.
Whatever.
I was joking around. I was probably 14, and I was joking around with my mom. She asked what I wanted to be for Halloween, and I said cheese. And she made me a cheese costume. I was Swiss cheese. And one of the holes in my chest had a bag attached to it, and they put the candy in the cheese hole. How awesome is that?
So you're telling me a bunch of strangers shove stuff right up your old cheese hole?
Sweet, sweet candy right up my cheese hole. Thanks, Mom. That's really cool. I didn't even. I don't know if I've ever expressed my gratitude for that properly, but thanks, Mom. If you watch this.
She won't.
I had a buddy, too, my best friend at the time. His mom made him a cheese grater costume. And I was cheese and he was a cheese grater.
He was greater cheese than you?
We can't all be great cheese. Last year for Halloween, I dressed up as an elderly woman with large Chi-Chi's Grande, big tits, and a hefty ass. I think I had a blow-up ass.
You always have a blow-up ass.
Yeah, thanks, bud. I'm keeping that audio clip, and I'm saving it. I'm saving that, dude. I can guarantee that. But yeah, dude, it was nice. And I talk like this. I was like, oh my goodness, sugar. And she was like a New Jersey smoker lady is basically what she was. And I won the costume contest at the party that I went to.
Well, that's sweet.
Got very, very drunk and twerked as an old lady. Yeah, if we can find that video,
videos of that?
I think I might. Maybe by the time I get this put together, I'll be able to get the videos and put them
I
on.
really think you should.
If I do, I'll go here. And if not, then I look like an idiot right now. And regardless, I probably look
like an idiot regardless.
Yep. Do you have any cool past Halloween costumes?
I've done Jack Skellington a few years.
Yeah.
I did Nightcrawler once. That was fun.
You're basically the human version of Jack.
Yeah, that's why it was so easy to do.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler was cool though. I wore a black trench coat I had. And for the blue all over, I used corn syrup with blue food coloring and put it all over my face. And I remember there were a couple girls who kept asking to lick my face because once they found out it was corn syrup. So,
you got
there's that.
You got that sweet face. Corn syrup reminds me of something that I was thinking about before.
What's that?
Candy corn is the scariest Halloween candy. And I'll tell you why. Corn syrup is dead corn, right? They make it out of corn. It's sweet. That's what they use to make the candy corn. So it's basically layers of, layers of dead corn. It's like the Frankenstein of candies. It's dead corn put together to be like some new corn thing, substitute, a new live version of corn, like a candy thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like dead corn that they use to make
real corn.
Real corn. It's pretty interesting. And I'm kind of proud of that, actually.
It's your favorite candy, isn't it?
I like it. I do like it. You?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. A lot of people hate on candy corn. I think it's probably the most hated on candy in the Halloween time.
Halloween time, yes. Most hated on candy is probably those little, what are they called, Peeps or whatever on Easter.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
I like Peeps, man.
Pure raw sugar.
I like sugar. I like Peeps. And marshmallows. What's another hated on candy? Oh, yellow Starburst for sure. Candy corn. I was actually going to save that for later, but I'm glad it kind of came up naturally, and I ruined it just now by bringing it up. By bringing up the fact that I was going to say it later.
Well, you don't have to ruin it. You can just cut all this out, including the you licking your mustache phase.
Not anymore. Not anymore, I can't. Here's another thing that's interesting that I was thinking about the other day. I'm Tyler. Here's something I was thinking about the other day, Rose.
Yeah.
We wear cowboy outfits on Halloween. And 100 years ago, people wore that every day. So in 100 years from now, do you think people are going to have like Supreme shirts and khakis, for Halloween?
Don't they do that this year?
Yeah, but they already do it. They do it every day.
Mm.
Because that's just that's the outfit. Khakis and a button up from Express or something. I don't know. Imagine like the future of Halloween. Will they even have Halloween in the future? Maybe. I can see a number of stuff, and I can see you as a clown right now on your screen, and that's honestly a good picture, man, because it's very disturbing. It's disturbing.
It's me without my makeup on.
Yeah.
All natural, no makeup.
Will you send me this so I can put it on the video? Oh my gosh, dude. That's no homo, man. Your eyes look great in the head. I don't even. What I was going to be for Halloween this year, I was going to be the Kung Flu, and I was going to be have a Kung Fu master uniform on. That's gonna do me good. Right, this right here. I was gonna have a Kung Fu master's uniform on, and then put a little bit of darken around my eyes, and then have like a thermometer coming out of my mouth, and be like sick, like a patient, but also kung fu-y.
You should also do like an open oozing wound on your face.
Ooh. Dude, it would be good if I could just make like a paper mache coronavirus, and that's my head, and
That's easy enough.
Kung Fu, but it's too late now.
It's not?
Today's Halloween, as far as they're concerned.
As far as they're concerned, but they don't know when we record this.
I feel like
it's only June.
It's June. I feel like probably won't do much on Halloween tonight. I do have an idea. Whoever has the best costume idea, if you leave your idea in the comment section on YouTube or the They Cannot Be Funny Instagram, which shaboosh right here, shabooshki. Gosh, that's more difficult than I expected. Right there, there's the Instagram, and if you leave a comment on this week's post of your best Halloween costume idea, I will give you a shout out on next week's episode and send you the rights to my life. I'll sell myself to you physically.
I thought somebody owned you.
I got it back. You don't know. You don't want to know what I had to do, man, to get that back, to get me back from them. But once I got me back, man, I'm there. I'm gonna pull up a video. This video is the part of the meaning of life. You know what the meaning of life is, James? No, obviously not.
40.
Before I cut you off, I think it's 42, right?
Oh.
But no. It's this right here.
Hey! High five! High five!
Yeah.
High five! Come on, high five!
Dude.
High five! Yes! Ah!
Yeah, dude.
Hey!
That's college, man. That's what college is all about. You see people you don't even know, yell at them until they give you a high five.
I've done that. I also went up to random people and used to be like, "Hey, let me take your picture," and they'd pose naked.
Wow. I think we should check with our lawyers before we talk about these kind of things.
Well, they were okay with it.
Oh, good. It was your lawyer that did it. It was your picture.
Yeah.
You take a picture of your lawyer.
Of course. You don't take pictures of your lawyer naked?
I am my own lawyer, so it's like naked selfies.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
It's almost like self-mutilation.
I do it. I feel like we just scratched this whole episode already. I want to kind of break this down a little bit. I love how committed this guy is.
Hey! High five!
So if you can't tell, there's a guy walking on the other side of the field, and he sees him and he yells at him, "Hey, high five!" And he takes off booking, dude, and he's running hardcore. He's moving, dude. He's running as fast as he can and giggling.
High five!
Look at him running, dude. He's running with his hand up like a Hitler, and then the other guy's like debating on, what's going on. He's probably stoned. He's like, what do I do? And then he gives in.
Hey! Come on, high five!
Yeah.
High five!
Yes, dude.
Yes! Ah!
That's awesome. See, that is the meaning of life.
Did he just climax?
Yeah, dude. I think everybody should. After seeing that, that's awesome, man. That's college. For me, that's college summed up in 21 seconds. So I wanted to bring that up on the Halloween episode because it's very relevant. And I try to stay relevant, guys. You know me. You guys know me. I try to stay as relevant as... I'm giving up, dude. I tried to overcompensate because I felt like Dog Duke yesterday. And today, still feel like... But that's okay. And I'm going to pretend like I don't. Because we got to show it. And we're having a good time. Right, James?
I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
I did have something. I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. Yeah. Once I make it, dude, this is how you're going to know that I've made it. Like in the acting industry or once I sell the podcast to Spotify like Joe Rogan did, this is how you'll know that I made it. I'm going to wear nothing but these clothes right here. And if you don't see it right now, you'll see it on the podcast. Silk, dude. Fucking silk. Open. There's not even buttons. Oh, there are buttons. I'm taking the buttons off. I'm wearing this type of stuff, dude. No buttons. It's like what is a button up? Short sleeve button up with matching shorts, and it's silk. And that's all I'm wearing ever. Forever.
So, sort of like what Hugh Hefner did once he made it.
Exactly.
Always wearing a smoking jacket.
Yep. Except me, this.
Yeah.
This
different.
guy's
You'll be different, but you'll be similar.
similar,
But different.
but yes, not what he did. This guy's tatted up, which I'm not that tatted up. I probably won't ever be. But
It's still Tuesday. You might be.
it's Thursday. I mean, it's
Saturday.
Saturday. It's Saturday. But that's how you'll know that I've made it. If you see me, we're at a funeral, and I roll up, and there's not even buttons on my button-up shirt because it's open, and there's shorts that match, and you can see the outline of my. Dang.
Wait. The only real question I have here with all that, whose funeral is it we're at?
Yours.
We're at my funeral.
Yeah, we're there.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, we're good together.
We're in the same casket?
I'll be dead. I'm gonna die in this.
So that's going to be the last ever episode of They Can't All Be Funny?
Yeah.
Live from our funeral.
Yeah,
Joint
dude.
funeral.
I think we talked about before, the last one being at my funeral, you would do it. Not today, pal. You're there with me. Also dead.
Well,
So there you go, folks. Happy Halloween. But once I start rolling up, dude, to the grocery store or the nursing home, because I frequent both of those places, I'll be, and I'm wearing this, and I'm wearing this shit right here, boy. That's how you know that I've made it in my heart.
walk into that nursing room looking for honeys, all dressed out in silk and just feeling all fly. And
Oh, they're gonna be like, ooh. They'll be like, oh my goodness, sugar, let me feel your silk. And I'm gonna
and when
silk
they say silk, they mean your
my spider silk.
okay.
My spider silk is tingling. Let's scratch this episode. Let's end it, dude. Let's ruin the whole podcast.
No, I think this is good content right here.
Yeah, this is something I want my family to see.
Dude,
This is how I want to be
hope
remembered.
One day your daughter will see this episode.
This is the one. This is episode 7. Happy 7th episode.
And happy Halloween.
Happy, dude. Hey, baby girl. I know you're older now, and this is your father when he was mustached up, and then, I don't know how old I am, 20 something, and this is what could have been, but he didn't make it, and he died in a silk, basically onesie that's not one piece, a 2-piece onesie. He died in a silk 2-piece onesie. And I just want you to know that your old man, in his heart, he made it in his heart.
And he's a gay man.
Well, nope. How did you get here then, daughter?
Gay people can't have kids?
How did you get here, Elton John, Michael Jackson,
Tyler Rose.
Tyler Rose? All right, man. Well, I think we figured out a lot already. We're gonna die. I'm gay. I can't even say it, dude. You're gay. How about you're gay?
Nah, 'cause you're gay.
We can't be so insensitive with these cancel culture days. Somebody leaked this. People won't even care about this at all, but except me telling James and maybe a couple of my buddies that listen. Somebody leaked a Patreon episode of Fighter and the Kid where Brian Callen talks about Crystalia, and it's he kind of is angrily defending Crystalia because he knows that he threw him under the bus before. And if you guys don't know who Brian Callen and Crystalia are, I pointed in the same place twice, but I'll throw up pictures of them. They're two of the funniest men to ever walk the face of the earth. One of them doesn't even walk; he's so lazy. And that's Crystalia. He rolls around He probably doesn't do much right now. Honestly, he got accused of some pedophilia. He's a pet owner, honestly, probably. And I love him. And this is going on the internet, and I still love him. Oh my goodness! If he ever sees this, if by some chance,
Have you loved him though?
this is the Halloween. This is how we're doing the Halloween episode. Yes, I love him, dude. I'm gay. What do you mean? This is the show. This is the podcast. Oh my
Well, you know what they
goodness!
say. They can all be funny.
They can. Every one of them's funny. I feel like you know what's crazy, man? My upper body's like sweating, but my toes are. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks, and my toes are numb. That's cool, huh?
There's nothing I can think of that is cooler than that.
My computer just switched to night mode.
That's pretty cool too.
That's cooler than anything I've said in a long time.
I mean, not hard to beat.
Have you guys ever heard of the story of Dookie Shoes Johnson?
Is that your alter ego?
No. The tragic tale of the man behind the idea. Dookie Shoes Johnson, born in 1922. He was a good man, some would say. And if you're not some of those people, you'd say he's a piece of shit. Hence the name Dookie Shoes Johnson. Why do they call him Dookie Shoes Johnson? Of course, why do they ask him? Why do they call him? Why, you ask? That's what I meant to say. He used to go around town with no shoes on his whole life until his 45th birthday. He found a pair of shoes on someone else's feet. Beat up the man, the old man, which happened to be my great-great-grandfather. He was a decent guy.
He was a good man.
He's a good, decent man. Fair at best. And he kicked his ass. He beat my grandpa up the first time. Took his shoes, put them on at the scene, and ran away through a field. And stepped in a pile of shit. Dump. And kept running, dude. Kept running. Steady. Forrest Gump. Ran to the next town over. 10 miles probably. Where my great aunt found him. Recognized the shoes. Even with the poo on them. And he was like, and she was like, "Where'd you get those shoes, Mr. Johnson?" And he said, he didn't know English even. He just
Noises.
kind of like us a lot of times. And she's like, "Give me those shoes. I know whose shoes they were." She was a very nice lady. That's a very accurate impersonation of her. And she beat the shit out of Dookie Shoes Johnson for my great one of those grandpas. It's a true story. So
That's sweet. It's a sweet love. Like that should be like a rom-com.
we're working on the script. We're working on it. And so she took the shoes back to the adjacent town. Put them. My grandpa was still knocked out. Great grandpa was still knocked out on the side of the road. She put the shoes back on him. Didn't clean them off. Left the shoes on him. Dookie Shoes Johnson died from his injuries from my great aunt, and died in the hospital with no name. Nobody knew his name except for my great aunt. And then
She called him Dookie Shoes Johnson.
she called him at his funeral. They were like, "Here's a guy that we don't know," and then she's like, "Dookie Shoes Johnson," and they're like, "Wow, I didn't realize anybody was here," and then they buried him, shoeless. Dookie Shoes Johnson, ironically, was buried with no shoes. And that's the spooky story, dude.
And that's how he went through life also. No shoes.
Yeah. He had shoes for those 30 minutes or so. 10 miles in 30 minutes.
And they were covered in Dookie.
Mm-hmm. Never had a decent, clean pair of shoes. My voice cracked. Never had it, dude. My grandpa's great grandpa's still alive.
Oh, nice.
Still has the shoes.
Nice. Do they still have Dookie on them?
Well, you can't clean that.
Oh.
After that story, dude.
Yeah.
It's history.
And the cops never intervened? Your great grandmother?
Aunt. No.
Your fiance? Oh.
Yeah. She I'm from Alabama. She had it come. I mean, they said she had it, that he had it coming. That Mr. Johnson, later known to be Dookie Shoes Johnson, had it coming. And that was kind of the law back then. You had it coming, that's it.
Yeah, you just take it out in the streets, and as long as it's high noon, you can shoot somebody.
Mm-hmm. We should duel.
I'm down.
That's duel, dude.
I got a couple guns downstairs.
With airsoft guns. We should really do a duel.
I have a airsoft gun.
I'll get one.
All right.
I haven't had one in years, but I would totally be down to do it. It'd be a funny video.
I don't know where mine is, so we better just go buy some new ones.
We could do the thing. We could do like...
the thing? The thing?
Yeah, the thing.
Can we get like a tumbleweed?
That's what I'm saying. And that's what this over here was. It was going to be... But it's like...
And we got to have that random cowboy, for lack of a better word, just spit tobacco out of nowhere. Just,
and it hits
into the little tin thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you dipped tobacco?
I think I was never.
Really? You never done it?
No.
Never done chew, nothing? Any kind of...
I'm what you call a good boy.
Yeah.
I don't do anything inappropriate.
Uh-huh.
No nicotine in my life.
Yeah. Can we see it? Yeah, we can see it. Yeah. I think I have another video too that I wanted to play. Oh, okay. Yeah. This one's good. This is something for the kids. And you know how I love the kids in not a bad way.
I would hope not.
I have a daughter. And I want her to grow up in a world where people love each other in good ways.
Not in a bad way.
Yes. I have to clarify. All right, I'm just going to play the video, you idiot.
Mom, what hand gesture would you do when you're calling someone on the phone? If you're calling someone on the phone, what hand gesture would you do?
This?
2005.
If you're calling someone, what hand gesture would you do? If you're going to be calling someone, what hand gesture would you do?
Yeah.
And that's how you know you're getting old.
See? Told you we're getting old, dude.
And that's how you know they're kids a twat.
Kids a twat. They were born in 2005 and 2006. The ones that said
definitely a twat.
Subhuman.
I wouldn't even classify them as subhuman. That's being too nice.
What's below subhuman? It can't
Democrat?
be sub. There we go. The election's in a couple days.
Yeah.
And I talk about politics on here
All
every
the time.
episode. So we're going to keep talking about politics on They Can't All Be Funny. Because you know when they'll never be funny? If you talk about politics. Because the funniest thing in the world is politics.
That looked like it hurt to say.
It does. It did. Jizz. Excuse me for 1 second. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what's happening here. I have no plan, is what I'm saying.
I mean, you never completely left one of the camera angles.
I never what?
Never left one of the...
Probably.
No, you're not. I mean, you should. And, wait. Before you, fix your back purple.
My back? What?
You're cutting this, right?
Yeah. Thanks, man. Oh. Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh. You're gonna rip me, dude. Oh, you bastard. You just squeezed me, man. And you know what's great for audio? Having a mask on.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, you fucking idiots. Oh, man. I don't know why I did that, dude. I don't have a... It is Halloween, and I realized I didn't have a costume at this point. And we're already probably 30 minutes or so into it, so... Happy Halloween. And I do want to say... if you are going out for Halloween, make it worth it. Dress up as something that's cool. Dress up as me right now.
You know, the mullet is actually a good look on you.
I'm not lying. I've been thinking about growing my hair out for real, and I'm not. I'm actually being serious. I know you're joking, but
No, I'm not. That's a good look on you.
well, we got this part right here. But if I had a little more hair,
No. Keep the front shaved.
yeah, I'll keep it edged up. But I got to have something.
No, nothing.
Peeping out.
No, that's
straight
good.
up.
Just grow the back. Keep out the front. How you're doing it. I mean, you look like a 12-year-old girl, but
That's what I like. No.
you like 12-year-old girls. All right.
No.
The truth comes
No,
out.
that's what I want to look like. I might have to cut that. You know I'm joking, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you, buddy?
Of course.
Oh God,
Let me go hide my daughter real quick.
I ruined the whole episode. I ruined it all. They can't all be funny, guys.
And apparently they're all going to be pet owners.
Oh man, this is what are we doing, dude?
I got no words.
Who are we, man? Who are you?
Who are you?
Right now. You can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. And I don't know the rest of the words, so I'm gonna drink this drink.
The previous hair would have been better for the Bee Gees. Now you look more like that one chick from Grease.
Houston.
No, that chick from Grease that got knocked up and then wasn't knocked up, but then whatever.
What ethnicity?
Rizzo. I think
Rizzo?
her name was Rizzo.
That's Rizzo. Never mind. Rizzo, I think, is somebody too now. Who cares?
I mean, you
Who
do.
cares about anything, man? Who cares, man? I don't know what. I just don't have it together today, guys, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna be honest.
It's all good.
I got this. I don't think you can see it on any of the
Nope.
angles, so I'm gonna do it here. I got a spider. Thanks, Mom. Giving me a spider. Oh, what else could we do? What else can we do, man?
I mean, you could do anything if you put your mind to it.
You can be anybody.
If you just have a chainsaw and a knack of eating people in Texas.
Think about how good of a Halloween decorator Jeffrey Dahmer would have been.
Ooh, like a fox.
Yeah. Scare compilation. In the spirit of Halloween and shitty Halloween decorations, here is a funny scare prank compilation that we're going to watch.
No, you can't touch him. Oh, okay. I'm doing the video, actually.
Oh my God! I thought it was a
It's one of those guys that dress up as a statue, and she thought it was an actual statue, and then he hugged her back. So that's pretty good.
This is my new home. That's great.
Oh, he's gay. Dude, are any of those guys straight that do that, honestly?
I met this one in Austria.
Yeah, that's the guy that I was thinking about.
He was probably gay.
Probably gay. Is that the Lorax? Oh, another one. She butt doodled him, dude. She thought it was a costume. I mean, she thought it was a statue. She fingered his anus.
I mean, isn't that what everyone does?
I do it to all the statues I see, especially ones with tits. You know, you see the statues that have the tits. You know what I'm talking about?
And then you find out it's just a guy.
My grandma used to have one of those in her yard, and it was
guy?
like a guy in her yard. No, she had a statue of a lady, and she had like tits, she had her tits out.
It was probably an angel, and you would just go grab its tits.
Yeah, you should grab the tits, and I realized it was her neighbor.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Statue.
All right, this isn't what I was looking for. Funny. Gone wrong. That's how you do it. Yeah. There we go. Gone wrong. That's. We're gonna bring that back. If you look up a video and you don't like what you see, you put in "gone wrong" at the end, and then it will go right.
Oh my fucking!
She's got a potty mouth like you do, James.
I haven't cussed at all this episode.
Yeah, piece of shit. Oh yeah, once you slow it down. She had her pants at her ankles? Well, don't do that, you idiot. Oh man, that right here. They just tried to scare this guy that was probably sleeping or whatever. It reminded me of this one time, my buddy Lucas. It was his birthday. We were in Beaumont, Texas, and he stayed at mine and Trevor and Caleb. But Trevor, I talk about him all the time. He stayed at our apartment for his birthday, and we went out, and he came back, and we were, under the influence, and Lucas passed out on the couch, on the futon in the middle of the apartment. And hopefully Lucas will see this someday. And then our other buddy slapped the shit out of him on his birthday. Lucas was passed out like this. And our other buddy, he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna mess with him." I was like, "All right, cool, man." And I think I recorded it, but I deleted it since then because he got so mad, dude. He got so. Oh my goodness. And I immediately regretted it so bad. But Lucas was there. Just, ow, dude. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. And drunk. And he just out of nowhere just gets right there. Straight up as hard as he could. Smacked him in the face on his birthday. And he got rightfully very, very mad.
Nice. I have a video to show you.
Please.
And it kind of looks like Chris D'Elia.
I love him.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
No lie, you do this to me, I'm coming back to get you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Sit down. Stop playing with me, boy. Oh, you in the stretcher. What type of jiu-jitsu, martial arts, karate did he just do? Sit down. Oh, and he put him in a stretcher.
I know what this is called.
I want to learn that. He really just got him out of here 2.5. Like, watch how he get him out here. 1, 2.
Yeah.
He dead, yo. He probably put his thumb in his Adam's apple though, like, my son folded ASAP.
All right. This is a move. This is an actual move. Charlie Murphy coined this term. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. That's called the ridge hand.
The ridge hand.
That's the ridge hand. That's when you get him. The microphone is the guy right here, and this is his head. And I'm talking shit. This guy's talking shit back, and we're going at it. And so they never see it coming, dude. You can fake them with this way. You can do a quick fake this, and then a second fake, and then you come back with the ridge hand right here in the neck, dude. And you get them, and you never see that coming, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for this. You're looking for anything, elbows, but you'll never see the ridge hand coming, dude. Mark it. You can mark that, dude.
Oh, I'll mark it.
You can James it too.
Yeah,
you can Matthew it. That's a classic scare right there. I'm gonna bring that one back because that just kind of warms your soul. That is a cool guy. I bet he's a good dude. Man, I Man. Upper body's sweating, and I have 2 pairs of socks on, and my feet are numb, dude. What's wrong with me?
I mean, I am sweating in here also. It's pretty warm in this room.
It is pretty warm. And I feel a little better now that we've been going, but scare prank fails. Let's watch another video. All right, let's not watch an ad, everybody. Dude, hold on, man. That was awesome. I wish you could see it up there too. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna bring up anything, about scaring black people, but this is what happens when you do it. Not gonna say black people are more prone to being scared and like magic tricks more than other people, but maybe.
So all this stuff you're not going to bring up and you're not going to say.
I wouldn't dare.
You just...
Dude, people are too serious, man, a lot of times in life. Like most of the time. I think just the fact that we could die at any, I could die in 2 weeks. It's Halloween. Death is around everywhere, out around the bend.
It's hidden behind every corpse you see.
Yeah. Christy.
Corpse Christy.
And just for that fact, I feel like people should be more easygoing than they are. People are silly enough, man. And if Tyler was the president, or let's call him the emperor, whoever he is, Tyler Rose. If he was in charge, if you're too serious for a certain percentage of the day, you're done. You're dead.
So kind of like Kim Jong-un.
Yes, Kim Jong Rose. That's who I should be for Halloween. And I feel like then people would be like, but then it'd be forced though. It wouldn't be genuine silliness. So yeah. So maybe it's a bad idea. That's why I'm not the emperor. That's why David Spade is the emperor. A shout out to Disney. Hold on, man. If you got a fruity sweater on like that, you can't scream like that. You just can't. Look, you're a grown man ish. You're a fully developed male adult. You got what would be classified as an ugly Christmas sweater on. You don't scream like that for 100. Like that, dude? I can't even. We gotta move on. Oh, they were from overseas. He's a dog. Classic. It's gonna pop. They locked her out. They left her. Now would be the time of year to go around doing pranks like this to people. I'm surprised I haven't seen an increase in scare videos this Halloween. I guess because of people staying home and everything, kind of gets in the way of that. Guys, if you're still watching this video, I really appreciate you. Days like today are what make me realize that guests are important for podcasts, because sometimes you just don't have it in you. So I got it out of me. I got it on the outside. I got the wig, and that's it. So yeah, definitely guests soon. Definitely semi-interesting guests, hopefully, soon. We'll see. Or we won't. But we will. I mean, we definitely will. Will I have the mustache next week? Next episode? You tell me. Will it be bigger? You tell me. So what else? No answer? Oh. I guess that must be it. No. I'm going to get rid of that, though. I do have something that is interesting. I always like to end on a positive note with the podcast. This is the 7 rules of the law of attraction. What is that, you might ask? Well, here we go. Let me tell you something. Rule number 1. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Basically means focus your mind on positive things and not worry about what could get in the way, or the small hurdles, or large hurdles even, the obstacles to overcome. If you want to achieve a goal, focus on that goal and don't focus on the problems that can get in the way. You know, if you want to do something, you know what I'm saying? Rule number 2. Expect the best and you will get the best. It kind of goes for what it's saying. Rule number 3. Never mind what is. Imagine it the way you want it to be. Basically, rule number 1 repeated. So, we're basically on rule number 3 already. Again. Rule number 4. Notice and appreciate every little good thing in your life. For me, that would be my penis. Every little good thing. Every tiny little good thing. My wiener. And I appreciate the wiener. And James walked in. As I say, I appreciate the wiener. Thanks for the wiener. Rule number 5. Change your beliefs to reshape your reality. What does that mean? I don't know. That means if you want dragons to be real, you start believing in dragons, you unimaginative douchebag. All right, and then your reality will be reshaped, and then dragons will be real. Also, you could do LSD, and then dragons will be real. I have a buddy one time who he ate a bunch of mushrooms. I think he was in junior high or something like that. He was like 8th grade. He ate a bunch of mushrooms, and he saw basically the picture of you on the clown, and he saw a bunch of clowns, and he hid under a truck for like 3 hours, he said, because there was clowns and dragons out, and outside, and he was hiding from the clowns and the dragons. Rule number 6. Focus on possibilities and not limitations. So basically, a repeat of rule number 3 and rule number 1. Wow, the person who made up this list is very imaginative. Rule number 7. Practice gratitude like a religion. This is actually a good one. just being thankful for the things that you do have, no matter what it is. Like me, I'm thankful for this real hair that I've grown over the past, couple months. I used to be blondish, and I made up my mind. I changed my beliefs, and so my reality followed. I was like, I'm going to be curly haired. I'm going to have pube hair. And here we are. Halloween. It is Halloween, as far as you guys know. And I have pube hair. And it's real. And you're welcome. I don't know how it's going to affect my genes in the future, like my children. Maybe they'll have pube hairs. Unless I can find a way to change my beliefs, and it will change my reality back to the old reality. But maybe I'll,
the old grass isn't greener or whatever.
Practice gratitude like a religion. I'm thankful for, I'm thankful I got a lot of real estate, a lot of extra real estate down here. Because there's not a whole lot going on. And I'm thankful for that. Even though it sucks. Bless you. You almost had a heart attack. So that list sucked.
I bit my tongue.
Did you all right?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. Thank you. What are you going to be?
I'm going to dress up as you. Hey, so would you be willing to do a challenge?
Today?
Right now.
What is it?
Well, you got to say yes or no first.
Well, I don't know what it is, right?
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, I went down to the garage when I disappeared. I was looking for a clown wig because I thought it'd be funny just to jump you into a different wig. Couldn't find it. But what I did find was a flask.
Yeah?
And in the flask is fluid.
Yeah?
Want to taste it?
You pissed in the flask.
No. I don't know how old this is.
This is human urine.
It doesn't smell like urine.
I'm not going to smell it.
Unless I was really drunk.
Really? You don't know what this is?
Oh,
you really don't know what this is?
I got a good idea.
It's not urine.
I mean, it smells like Jack Daniels.
Taste oddly like Jack Daniels.
And if I had to guess, I'd say it's been in that flask for...
That was not good.
4, maybe 5 years?
Something was wrong. Something was wrong with that, man. I shouldn't have done that. That was a big mistake, dude. But we got to give the people what they... Oh.
Not good?
Not good, man. But that's what you need to be strong. You need to drink old
whiskey.
Oh, man, I don't feel good. And I already don't feel good.
Sitting in a flask for years.
Oh. Shout out to Bube Head.
Dude, you need to do something about that hair.
You're making me change my
Much
hair.
better.
What else we got? I gotta chase that, dude. Or that kills me, dude.
I hope not. Who would do your podcast then?
It'd be it'd be Peyton's responsibility.
And until she's old enough, I'm sure I could maybe get Alyssa.
Dude, how cool would it be if I do this podcast for I mean, she's almost 2 now. I do this podcast for the next 10 years, 15 years.
And then
she
takes it over.
She takes it over when she's 17. And it's still, they can't all be funny. But it's like passed down. That would be cool. I've never heard of any other internet shows or anything like that.
Well, now that you've mentioned it, somebody who's been doing it longer is going to have their older kid do it.
Rogan would be perfect because he's got older daughters. 3 daughters, dude. Imagine having 3 daughters.
He's got 3 otters?
3 otters, 3 daughters and 1 wife. That's,
That's like a comedy.
3 otters, 1 wife. Sounds more like a pornography.
Sounds like a pornography?
Smells like a pornography to me. So look, all I'm saying is once you see me wearing silk onesies, 2-piece silk onesies, that's how you know that I will pass the torch on to Peyton. Once I'm wearing, dude, there's leopards, They got 2-piece silk onesies with leopards on there. Fancy designs, dude. I'm going to have to tan. And a tan around my tattoos that I'm going to have to get. But he's drinking champagne, which is the straightest of all drinks. And that's how you know that I'm where I want to be. Where I need to be in life. So, we very lazily and shittily went over everything I wanted to talk about today. And so, I want to leave you guys with this. Oh, dang it, I was going to try to fart. I was going to try to stand up and just rip one, but I can't do it, dude.
Well, I mean, we would probably get demonetized for that.
What if we just do it post? I want to leave you guys with this. You tell me, dude. And then I sit back in it. Yeah? You think that's going to work? Even though we told them it was coming?
Sure.
I might just cut that whole thing out because I don't want to have my ass on the screen.
Especially with that big-ass hole in your pants.
Is there probably a sweat stain also?
Well, it's like a mohawk sweat stain.
That's just hair. That's crack hair.
Yeah.
Crack. I crack.
Grilled cheese, baby girl.
Thank you, man. I almost went grilled cheese. I almost went
A whole episode.
7 episodes. Well, 6 would have been the record. Thank you, man. I really, from the bottom of my soul, appreciate that for sure, man. Grilled freaking cheese. I should be grilled cheese for Halloween. I should have. That would have been the time if I was really a good. See, I told you I'm not all in it today. But when I was talking about my grilled cheese, about my cheese costume, grilled cheese would have been the perfect time.
You can put it in post effects.
I will. And but I will keep this conversation in, but I'm also going to go back and edit me saying grilled cheese at that point, just the audio. Maybe even just the space of they'll pause and just say grilled cheese. So you will have already seen seen that part, but this right here is when the idea came.
Dude, that's like Inception or some
Cheeseception.
Cheeseception. Grilled cheeseception.
Cheeseception. What if we make a movie called Grilled Cheeseception?
We would probably get no viewers. One viewer. There'll be that one random pothead who's been watching all these videos about DMT for the past 12 years.
Yeah.
He'll watch it.
I was thinking about DMT earlier. I was thinking about, they call him Joe. Have you ever heard of DMT Rogan? Yeah, we'll have one viewer. It'll be one of us and not the other one.
Yeah. Only one of us will watch.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What a bust of an episode, huh? And not in the good kind of bust.
Not good busts.
Not talking about dead.
I thought you were talking about head sculptures.
Oh yeah. There's so many kinds of busts. There's 3. 4. You can get busted. I made a pun on the cop episode, the last episode. Didn't even call it. Didn't even realize it. I said the cop episode was a bust. Well, that's 2 episodes in a row that have been shitty. That's awesome.
Well, they can't all be funny.
They're not all. The first, well, two. There's a couple scenes in them that are okay.
Welcome to the podcast of They're Never Gonna Be Funny Anymore.
Yay!
Went downhill after episode 5.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It's episode 6. Yeah, you're right. I guess so. So guests soon, hopefully, right?
I missed what you're asking me.
Guests.
Yes. I thought you said yes soon. I was like,
so soon.
Sure, yeah.
So soon. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you, man. I've been really worried about that. But
yeah.
I'm glad you said yes.
Yeah. Well, I
do know, and I want to say thank you everybody for hanging in there with this one. Good Lord, pray for me, because I'm on the verge of death.
Have a drink.
That will kill me. I will. You guys want to see me die? Leave a comment.
There's gonna be one person leaves a comment like, "Yes, I would love to watch this."
Yeah, die,
mother. See, I caught myself.
Oh, you're a good guy, and that just proved it.
See, I didn't say fucker.
Yeah, you didn't. It'll be actually probably if you watch the YouTube, it'll probably be me in the comments saying die.
And me.
Yeah, hopefully, 2 comments, dude.
2 comments.
Thanks.
That'd be like 2 more than you've ever gotten before,
A
right?
record. I usually comment on 'em. I don't know if you've looked.
No, I haven't.
I got to.
Obviously, I care.
Yeah. I have to pee. And I'm gonna do it on this podcast.
I got a portable camera if you want to.
No.
I'll walk away though.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate James. He's here.
No,
I
I'm
appreciate
I won't be
the
here next week.
spirit of James. Will you not be here?
No, I won't be.
Okay. So, look forward to next week's episode. Huh? No, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the comments and the views, and I love it all that I've done in the comment section. No, a couple people. My buddy TJ has left some good comments. And
Did he ever mention? Because you mentioned him last week. Did he say anything about being mentioned?
no, it was Nick.
He was an ego.
My buddy Nick. I think
Oh,
that's what it
okay,
was.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he watched it. I think I sent it to him. I don't know if he watched it, and I don't blame him because look at me.
Yeah, I sent your picture to a few people on Snapchat. They're like, "Yeah, I'm not watching this episode."
Yeah, look at this. Look at him. Who am I right now, dude? Who is this? Somebody you want to drink with, maybe.
No,
1 drink.
no,
I'll buy you a drink and I'll go sit on the other side of the bar.
maybe.
I'll take it. I got a beer head actually. This is me.
Oh, that's not your cheese costume.
Mm-mm. It was like a full the opposite of Pac-Man of cheese, like the mouth cut out of. You know what I'm saying? A wedge of cheese would have been the way to say it. Would have been a wedge.
Yeah, I like your description better.
The opposite of Pac-Man. I read that Pac-Man was inspired by a pizza with 1 piece missing. That's how the dude that came up with Pac-Man came up with the
I heard Pac-Man actually went through a
sex change operation.
sex change and became Miss Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm. Married himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that on next week's episode of They Can't All Be Funny. So look forward to that.
Well, you said it, so you gotta do it now.